Hey yo guys, so just as you can see, I am out of UJ, out 100% at this point. I managed to get a tad bit of my profit, a little bit under half of it back. And the reason why is because of a few different things. So you see this Head and Shoulders, how it's sidewindish. I tried to see, maybe is it because the shoulder's over here? Is that what it is? No. See, this right here, this very, very large Head and Shoulders top right here, guys, this is about to happen. I didn't think it was gonna happen at first. This is only ever happened like one of these major yen runs. Has, it's not all too regular. If you guys look back on the going back into the 80s, hold on one second. All right, so you going back into the 80s at this point. This is this is 84. We're up against here, so I'm like, okay, we're getting ready to break past a multi-decade Head and Shoulder, not Head and Shoulder, sorry guys, resistance. And so, okay, it's it's starting to form like they want to reverse it a bit. But then I saw something that really kind of, and I don't really get too afraid, right? But and this is gold, guys. I just want you to look at this. I don't know if I can actually draw on this. I should be able to. Let me see. I don't want to use an array. Let me see if I can draw a trend line for you guys. All right, you see that, guys? You see that right there? This is gold, guys. Now, I don't use this platform, so I don't know how I can get my whatchamacallit up, but what I will say is this. If I can find my trend line, if you just give me a quick second here. Well, let me not even waste time with that. Okay, gold is coming up here, point blank period. That's 34.51, and that's at the least. Okay, and that's happening. I mean, that's clean. It's clean as a whistle. It's clean. So now keep in mind also that you do have this here, which looks like it could also be a Head and Shoulders. We would have to obviously see price break below here for confirmation. But as far as I'm concerned, this is legit. We got the break of the neckline here. We got a what is it called, a retest coming back in here, and this right here is bullish to me, guys. This is bullish, getting ready to break through selling pressure right here, guys. This is a bullish pattern right here, and sometimes it kind of disguises itself a little bit, but this is bullish to me, guys. I would stay away from UJ, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about trying to go ahead and just bank, recover my full profits on UJ, before I moved on to the next trade. But after seeing this, I'm more than likely, I might actually, to be honest with you, go ahead and go in on gold, because this is a beautiful move right here up to the top side here. Stay away from UJ if you're going to be doing it. If you're going to be going long, guys, I would very, very much so say that you need to be extremely careful, because UJ is very volatile. It's, we got Donald Trump doing a bunch of crazy stuff, and at any given moment, anything can happen. People, there's been talks about war. What happens when any type of war anything like that starts to come about, people start thinking that, believing that, and if it's really believed, then okay, now safe haven flow is on, risk off, gold is up, yen is going to increase its value exponentially, gold same, dollar is sometimes is a safe haven flow, but in this situation it's not going to be. I think that's really maybe the only reason why this move has been tempered the way that it has. When you go back on UJ, is because historically dollar has been used as safe haven, and so if you look here, you got a head and shoulders break here as well, but it's kind of sidewind-ish. So it's like we got the break initially, price dropped through, if you see it pop, came back, ran buy side, liquidity came back, boom. This does look, pretty bearish, but then I can see that it's very, very likely, well, I won't say very likely at this point. It's kind of a heads or tails as far as who's going to win out on this. But given the fact that Donald Trump is a highly emotional, volatile creature, and given the fact that this is very, very sidewind-ish, it's not really structured like a strong head and shoulders pattern like the gold one that I just showed you, and how this head kind of is a little bit pretty weak, and the fact that price is curling over prematurely, what it looks like for me anyways, it's bent over to the side. Then you got a bigger, what looks like it could be a head and shoulders pattern, although the way how it rounds out at the bottom makes me kind of doubt that. But I have seen yen do incredible things in the past. This very well may be a break to the downside. I would not doubt it, especially with Donald Trump kicking off any type of war, starting stuff with these countries. I would stay away from any type of long at this point. This right here, as far as I'm concerned, that's a dead issue on trading as far as going long. If anything, I'm gonna be looking for shorts on UJ, and I'm probably gonna stay away from UJ for a while because I'm really, I don't like to just switch my bias up like that. But it is starting to look very, very suspect. So I would say, guys, be careful. If you want a good opportunity, really look at that gold long, and look at that UJ short, because I think safe haven, especially given the fundamentals right now, is getting ready to kick in. So I'm out. Definitely going to go ahead and make my profit back on a different trade. More than likely, we're going to go ahead and break through all this buy side liquidity right here, run straight through that, and once that happens, guys, it's game over. It's all hands on deck on sellers. So keep that in mind. And this is Quant Warren. I'll see you guys later.